Titans running back Derrick Henry clearly likes the look of it. After an early catch, Henry left his spot behind the action to track down Hopkins and give him a pat on the chest. That's awesome right there. That's awesome. Derrick Henry is looked at like a football god around here, around these parts. And he's over there running to D-Hop and doing that, pounding him on the chest. Like that's crazy. I love it, man. That's what you want to hear, bro. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Titan Anderson Sports. You cannot spell Titans without putting that T-A in it. Brand new hat, fire right. I love it, man. I love it. Anyway, you guys, we got the new segment, Check In with Jim. Make sure you guys follow Jim Wyatt on every platform possible. He's got a bird's eye view on everything, and we're going to check it out and see what he thinks of camp. You know, we've made videos on pretty much everything. You guys know everything that I think. And, let's kind of see what the lead head man over there, the senior writer and editor and everything like that. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on right now with the Tennessee Titans. Obviously, he covers everything. We're not going to break everything down, but I do want to go over some of the stuff that was very important. Okay, here we go right here. DeAndre Hopkins had an eye-opening day on Monday, going up high to make a number of catches in tight coverage. In an early 7-on-7 red zone period, Hopkins caught a pass in the back of the end zone for a score. Later, he made an impressive sideline grab. And again, you guys, this is crazy because like people were saying he didn't even practice, and he's over here dominating. Hopkins has been making these catches for years with the Texans and Cardinals, so it's cool to see him do this in a Titans uniform. Titans running back Derrick Henry clearly likes the look of it. After an early catch, Henry left his spot behind the action to track down Hopkins and give him a pat on the chest. That's awesome right there. That's awesome. Derrick Henry is looked at like a football god around here, around these parts. And he's over there running to D-Hop and doing that, pounding him on the chest. Like that's crazy. I love it, man. That's what you want to hear, bro. Again, man, what more do you want? What more do you want, man? We finally got a receiver, and it looks like maybe even two that can go up there and make plays like that. Unbelievable. He says, I thought rookie Colton Dow had a nice day as well. Dow made some tough catches in one-on-ones, and he also showed up in other periods as well. That's interesting as well. Got to keep our eye out on, all those receivers who are trying to still make, still trying to make this team. Because, again, when Hopkins came, it really put everybody, most people on the bubble. You kind of have a good idea on who's making the team for sure, but there's still some guys that are kind of right there on the bubble, and Dow's trying to do everything he can to make this team. He said the one-on-ones were competitive as usual. I got to the side of the field. They were doing them on a little late, but this is what I saw when I got there. Mason Kinsey, Tyjae Spears, Nick Westbrook-Akina, Reggie Robertson Jr., Kearis Jackson. Kearis Jackson's been moving, you guys, seriously. Hassan Haskins and Kevin Rader all had catches. Amani Hooker and Anthony Kendall had nice breakups. You guys, Amani Hooker's somebody who if he stays healthy, it's going to make everybody around him better. It's going to help Kevin Byard also not just be alone back there half the time. So, again, Amani Hooker's a big part of this team and a lot of people don't even know who he is or even talk about him that much. But the fact of the matter is, Amani Hooker is a really good football player when he's on the field. In the 2-on-2, Hopkins had his first catch of the day. Then Trayshawn Harrison, Jonathan Ward, Treylon Burks, Chigo Okonkwo, Kyle Phillips. There's so many players. Spears and Kinsey had catches. Dow had 2 catches in this period, one in the back of the end zone and one in the front corner. Hooker also made a nice breakup. And Eric Garr, and Anthony Kendall had breakups as well. A lot of these guys, you guys aren't going to even make the team. But just the fact, again, this is why you guys should all follow Jim Wyatt, because he literally will break down everything you need. And I'm going to try to bring that information to you guys the best way I can in my own perspective as well. But, checking in with Jim is always a good thing. I'm very excited about this. He said that the Titans ran 2-minute periods for all the 3 quarterbacks at the end of practice, and the defense kept the offense off the scoreboard each time. That's really good. The first team defense was especially effective, forcing Ryan Tannehill into 4 straight incompletions on 4th down. Defensive back Elijah Molden made a nice breakup on a ball intended for Chiggy. Yeah, Elijah Molden is somebody who, again, another player that needs to stay healthy, another player that needs to be out there doing his job. And I think, you know what? This has to be the year. It can't be another year where Titans are that hurt. We have the pieces to make a deep run. Just don't let injuries beat us again. He goes on with some more Tannehill news. He says Tannehill was hot early, completing 2 out of 3 in the first team period and 2 of 3 in the 7-on-7 red zone as well. He followed that up by going 3 of 3 in a team period with 2 completions to Hopkins and 1 to Okonkwo. But the defense rose to the occasion late. Before the 2-minute period, the defense forced Tannehill into 3 straight incompletions in a red zone period, which resulted in Tannehill ending the session with 7 straight incompletions. Damn. That's crazy. The defense out there, man, doing work. He said, I had Tannehill at 7 of 16 for the day. I have him at 69 of 112 in 7-on-7 and team periods combined in camp. Wow. I'll tell you what. That's crazy. I want to know what you guys think about that. He says he has Tannehill 7 of 16 on the day. And for camp, his stats are 69 of 112 in 7-on-7 and team periods combined in camp. Wow. That's not too good. That being said, I'm sure there's got to be certain reasons. At least I'm hoping maybe just not taking the same risks, or maybe taking too many risks because you're not really playing anybody yet. I don't know. You don't really want to see that. But hopefully that doesn't carry over to the to the regular season, because we all know that Ryan Tannehill is the guy going into this season for sure. All right, you guys, in the comment section also, put it what you guys think. What do you guys think about that? Like, Matt, is that something to worry about? Is that something anyone's concerned about? Put it in the comment section. He goes on to talk about Malik Willis right now. He says quarterback Malik Willis drove the Titans into field goal position in his 2-minute period, with completions to Chris Moore, Dallas Spears, and Kinsey, but he needed encouragement from his coaches to speed things up on several occasions. Willis finished the day 8 of 15, and I now have him at 48 out of 84 in 7-on-7 and team periods. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? God. That's terrible, bro. That's so low, bro. That is so low. That's just I don't know, man. I want you guys to tell me in the comment section what you guys think about that. Being told to speed things up, getting a delay of game penalty. And this is what I mentioned in my previous Malik Willis videos. I don't care what he's doing without people in his face. I wanted to see what he does with pressure. I wanted to see... Fuck. I wanted to see improvement with real people coming at you with real heat, real. Damn it. The reason why I'm upset is because everybody was so happy to see the improvement. Everybody was so happy to see Malik Willis looking like, first of all, he's in great shape, looking like the interviews sound like he's more serious. And then to see this and to hear that, he's struggling in 2 minutes. He just doesn't have a grasp of things when pressure's there. I need to know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is not a good sign, you guys. This is not a good sign at all. He goes on to talk about quarterback Will Levis might have had the most efficient 2-minute period as he connected with Dow Kyrus Jackson. And Kyrus Jackson is somebody I'm really looking forward to. I really hope he makes a good run at making this team. I like him. I don't know why. Gavin Holmes and Ward on a drive that covered some ground, but the drive ended with another missed field goal. Got to make those field goals. Levis threw a touchdown pass to Dow in 7-on-7 red zone period, but he also missed on some throws. Levis was 9 of 16 on the day, and I have him at 47 of 80 in 7-on-7 team periods so far in camp. Again, I don't think any of our quarterbacks are blowing anything off the, nothing's, too crazy right now, but I think now's the perfect time to make mistakes. I think Will Levis is he's got a cannon, you guys. He needs to settle down and make sure those throws are completed. 9 out of 16 on the day, 47 of 80 on 7-on-7s. And you got Willis 48 of 84. So Levis has him up a little bit on that one. And then 9 of 16 on the day and 8 of 15. So it's pretty much a wash there. So again, man, that's pretty crazy. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about about these three quarterbacks in camp. Who do you want to be the guy after Tannehill? Obviously, it's Tannehill right now, but who's going to be the backup? Who's going to take over after? Does Malik automatically get that chance just because he was here first? I think it needs to be Will Levis personally. I see Will Levis operating. I see the way he's got confidence. Nothing's going to shatter his mentality or his ability to, think he can lead his team down and go get a victory. Malik Willis, I've seen him so many times just throwing his arms up in the air and like pouting like a little kid walking to the fucking sideline after a mistake, man. And I don't like seeing that. I want to see things. I want to see improvement from that situation and stuff like that. So, let me know what you guys think about that as well. Okay, let's see. He goes on to say receiver Kyle Phillips caught a bullet from Tannehill in the back of the end zone in 7-on-7 period. Safety Amani Hooker made several nice breakups on Monday. I've been noticing Hooker more and more of late, and I was just talking about him. He's somebody when he's on the field, he just makes us better. We need to have him out there. Byard doesn't deserve to be out there alone again. So hopefully he's a lot healthier and the durability's there, because we missed so many key guys last year and it was very difficult. He says cornerback Kristian Fulton broke up Tannehill's pass intended for Treylon Burks. That's awesome. Kristian Fulton, man, Kristian Fulton's only, like, it's funny because a lot of people are like, Kristian Fulton sucks. He's getting killed out there by DeAndre Hopkins or whatever. DeAndre Hopkins kills everybody. You don't think DeAndre Hopkins is making Kristian Fulton better? You don't think so? Kristian Fulton's going up against Treylon Burks as well. Both of them, D-Hop and T-Burks. Yeah, Kristian Fulton's definitely getting better. Okay, man. Spears, he says Spears showed some nice bursts on several runs, and Henry exploded through the middle of a fray on a number of runs inside the 10-yard line. I love that. And again, Derrick Henry right there, the stiff arm god. Dark visor looks like it's going into full effect this year. Again, you guys, I would love to go to that Oilers game. That would be a good one to go to for sure. There's a lot of quality. Obviously, the Jaguars games. Texans games, always dominating the Colts games. This is going to be one of those seasons, you guys, where I think you're going to really enjoy this offense. Like I said, this team's not built for longevity, but it's definitely built to be competitive for, I would say, 1 to 2 years for sure, and maybe 3, depending on re-signing and stuff like that. All right, what do we got? He says, I noticed Sean Murphy bunting around the football several times on Monday, getting his hand on the footballs. I've noticed that too. He's everywhere. He's literally everywhere. I'm a big fan of that. We'll see what he does, man. He mentions kicker Caleb Shudak. He was a perfect 9 for 9 in kicking period, but he missed both of the field goal attempts to close out 2-minute drives from 51 and 54. And that's the problem. We just cannot find guys to kick 50-yard field goals. It's terrible. He finished with 9 of 11 for the day. I have Shudak at 36 of 40 in camp. And Trey Wolf did not kick on Monday, so he's 32 out of 36. He says Kinsey, Phillips, Jackson, Ward, and Garer are, I can't say that guy's name, all caught punts in special teams period. They actually have Phillips as the punt returner as of right now. He says new offensive lineman Justin Murray practiced with the team for the first time on Monday after signing over the weekend. Vrabel said the Titans plugged Murray in at guard. Murray was in number 73. That's going to be something to keep an eye on also. And there he is, as you guys can tell. Big boy. Hopefully he can keep it all together and not start fights with everybody. That'd be nice. He mentions Aziz Al-Shair left practice early with a trainer. Hopefully that's, nothing too bad. You got Harold Landry right there. Harold Landry is, he's just amazing. Amazing. I can't wait to see him. There's no reason he shouldn't get 10-plus sacks this year. No reason whatsoever. So that's pretty good. Former Titans linebacker Tim Shaw was on hand, man. Shout out to him. All the stuff he's been dealing with, it's pretty crazy. So I wish him nothing but the best. And next open practice, Tuesday, 9:15 to 11:15 a.m. So bright and early, fellas. It's going to be another practice. Everybody be ready. I want to know what you guys think about everything right here. All the quarterbacks, all the stats, everything that happened. Derrick Henry busting through the holes, finding lots of room to run, and you don't get to hear that a lot last year. So this is good. The kicking situation, obviously you want your guys to make the 50-plus yard field goals. It's good to hear that DeAndre Hopkins continues to make superstar, just Hail Mary Madden-style catches over people. Treylon Burks looks great out there. Tannehill looks like he's having fun, smiling. Defense is fully healthy. Vrabel's got the guys excited. I'm excited, you guys. I'm excited. I want to know what you guys have to say. Make sure you guys hit that comment section below. This season's going to be something special. I feel like this could be a team that surprises a lot of people. Everyone says we couldn't score any points last year, which we couldn't, right? But we changed everything. We can officially counter the stacked boxes with Treylon Burks and D-Hop going deep. If you want to leave them one-on-one, you're fucked. They're going to destroy you. Anyway, you guys, make sure you guys follow Jim Wyatt on all social media platforms. Again, man, he's always holding it down, so check out Jim Wyatt. That's observations from Titans training camp. Checking in with Jim. I can't wait, you guys. We're going to find out how camp goes tomorrow. We're getting so much closer to that preseason game. We're probably going to end up live streaming that one as well. So, a lot coming up, fellas. A lot coming up. It's good to see, it's good to see D-Hop out there dominating, because all you hear is haters saying he doesn't even go to practice, let alone practice. Things have changed. There's a chip on a lot of our guys' shoulders. Everyone's counting a lot of our guys out and the whole team. Let's go shock the world, even if it's just for 1 year. Let's go shock the world and win a Super Bowl. Tighten up Code Blue Cyclops swag. You can't spell Titans without putting that T-A in it. Check out this hat. Super clean. Let's go. Wow.